Well, let's see how much I've learned. Here we go. We're starting with him, huh? Okay. Since we're near Corridor of the Dead, we could easily just go there from the left side, but we are heading here. Saint's energy of the land applied. That means this dungeon must have cleared. Yep. Damn, you're pretty frail. I didn't get a chance to see you do anything. What the freak? That 17.3 party damage increase really made a difference. Now where do we go? We're going to the path to ruin? Hey, there's someone in here. How you doing? How you doing? While I know it may be a bit too late for people to be streaming Ozma, this is my first time going in here, so I want to do it anyway, just to see what I remember, if anything. But when we got to the first boss, we destroyed him so fast that he didn't even get a chance to do a gimmick. Let's see if this one will be different. What happens if I stop moving? Oh, I keep running regardless. Damn it. Do you have to hit him behind, or is it just a preference? That gimmick that he was about to do, I remember that one. Goes in a counterclockwise motion, just follow the trail. I'm not sure what that cutscene was about. Does that mean that Despair is dead? Let me see. From what it looks like... I think, yeah, I think we killed him. I think that's what it meant. Mardo's Chapel. Isn't that the Shields guy? Could be wrong. Oh no, it's him. How's my sanity looking? Not bad. Alright, I'm recovered. Oh wait, nope. Overfill. Looks like we're doing Chaos level 3. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Here we go. The map layout, I'm understanding now. I think I understand it completely. This red altar of paradise. This is the shield person. Hello. Not bad. Collect and destroy the armor. Oh, I guess he could still be attacked even during that gimmick. Okay. Now there's 2 people in here. Hello. Red will hover Armis and Illurinum. That's pretty cool. What does the leader mean by that? I believe we all just nuke and then we're gonna go somewhere else later on. They weren't kidding when he says he does multiple attacks at once. Well. I almost messed that up. Yellow. I'm out of here. Or not. I thought I would be free, but I'm not. Did I run out of time? Yes. Match the color this time. Simple. So I'm guessing we're nuking? Are we rezzing or? I mean, the HP ain't gonna go away, so does it matter if we die? We just come back and just re-nuke, or? Real. 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 Okay. Am I free? I thought I used this thing. What's the cooldown on it? 5 whole minutes. Jesus. Oh my goodness. Oh my. That's not good. Well, what I remember about how to handle... What I remember in terms of how to handle Ozma has completely changed. I guess we're just I guess we're kind of like... We're not nuking him, but we're not leaving to go to the alternative dungeons. Huh. Well, I guess here we go again. And I'm pretty sure my cooldowns are not reset, are they? Oh, they are. Never mind. Wait, what the freak? What stops people from just doing everything you can, leaving, and then coming back and doing it again? Well, he's almost dead, so we probably should just unleash everything and get him to stop this mayhem. He's dead. What? Man, that's no fair. I didn't get a chance to experience most of everything. Man, what? They could have at least given me a gold card or something for a first timer. Okay. What is this? Your gold. Is anyone bidding this, or what's going on here? I will bid. I'm assuming this is important. Do I have to bid all my gold? What happens if it just runs out? What happens if I just wait? Okay, I'm withdrawing. Nope. Nope. I'm withdrawing. I'm withdrawing. What if I just not... Look at these fools. Can't I just, like, not get... I can't bid shit. Y'all are too rich for me. Too rich for my blood. Yeah, sure. Take your chaotic grudges. I don't care. Oh, okay. It's saying that the auction is going to begin in 2-1 now. And this is how much gold I have to bid. Can't I just say, can I have it? Can I have it? What's the point of bidding if you just deal with... What's the point of bidding if you ain't rich? I'll never get anything. What's the point? I'll never get shit. Compared to all you rich pigs. What the hell? LOL, Ray, where's all your money? I don't have any money. What the fuck? Well, I guess that's Ozma. I didn't really get a chance to experience a lot of that I wanted to because of these and I'm almost positive it's because of these patch notes. Now we're just strong enough to just nuke everything. Sirico is still the same. I'm pretty sure most people are just forming 12-mans and just nuking everything without having to worry about gimmicks. And you know, there are still... What the... Fearsome Eye has been sold to Ranthington. Sold at 10 million gold. The price minus 10% of the service fee has been distributed. Oh, sweet! I get free money? Dude, that's awesome! That's their way of saying sorry. Sorry that you're poor. Here's free money. Give me your money. Oh shit, that's awesome. I can get rich just by doing raids. I wonder. So now that everyone's gotten buffed, I wonder if this character can actually get in. Now that I see that there's no waiting time to use your 1A or 3A, you just go into the boss, use your 3A, and wait for everyone to kill. Citrus C1 looking for Satyr. I'm a Satyr. Will you let me in? Are these guys looking for Satyrs? They kind of are, but let's see. I know DK's there. He's my homie. I really don't think that they will, but you never know unless you try. They got all their Satyrs. They have 2 Satyrs, and it's a C1. Surely you'll let me in. Maybe, possibly, I don't know. Not good enough. Need Sirocco shit. I'm assuming that's the case. Your boy Young Raya, Omega Squad Sage. What's good, man? What's good? What's good? Good luck. People don't really accept non-Sirocco grads. Congrats, Raid. You just got paid from the auction. Yeah. How amazing is that? Yeah, it doesn't look like anyone's gonna let me in. I woke up like 20 minutes ago, and I said, you know what? It's time. It's time that we do Ozma. And now it's like coming to a party all dressed up and ready to go, and everyone's already cleaning up. That's how late I feel. But hey, better late than never. So yeah, who wants to do Fiend War? Let's go back to what I'm good at, what I excel at. Who's down for Fiend War? I got 13 rounds on me. We're starting with rocks. No, I'm sorry, 12 rounds on me. 12 rounds on me. Let's do it. Big 17s, part 1 of 12. So our maximum raid count has been increased by 2, thanks to Roxelle and Destray. Both of these guys are, as you already know, Frankie, what you call it? Screaming Fiend War, live train, Big 17 style. Twitch.tv/you-know-who. I'm also surprised that 6 people showed up immediately. I guess that shows how many people are on the Ozma channel. But now we will shout out everyone in the world. Whoops. Big 17's Fiend War Train, parts 1 out of 12. Looking for all. I don't need any more. What you call it? Well, actually, no. Nope. I just thought about it. Now that my Spectre is now level 100, Ultra applause, we can now do 13 rounds. And I can give everyone sprouts as I can get myself sprouts and warm greetings as well. Hells to the yeah. Fenzer, hello. Alsari, hello. Right, I forgot I don't have gold on this guy. Guess we gotta do it the old-fashioned way. I want to listen to my playlist, my music. Dark Horrendous Asteros card, 350 million. Golly. I ain't ready for that. I ain't ready for that level of richness. What do I want to listen to first? You know, let's listen to something subtle. Ah, love this song. Tony Hawk people will know. Let me double check party 2. Just a cursory glance at them. Yeah, they should be good. Whew, 13 rounds, huh? I'm pretty sure that the person in my party is a carry. Let me just double check. Yeah, that's a carry. Some people are still trying to get their 3 newbies. Lo and behold, I already took care of mine, and they are all very active. So I'm happy. I'm proud of y'all. In fact, I should message them, letting them know I'm doing Fiend War, and if they'd like to join, they can. I don't do damage, but I can at least pretend. Cool. Hello, my little shark friend. Isn't he the cutest? Oh my. I'll at least give you cooldown. Ow. Oh, now we play the waiting game. How strong is this guy here? This ulcer here. Plus 11 weapon, immaterial essence. Okay, time to find magnetic needle. Strange fate set, dimensional traveler. Okay. Plus 4 and 5 amps on everything. Ah, well, that's a plus 8. Most likely used with a super grim. Everything else now is just straightforward. This is as strong as I want my Clail to be once he gets his shit upgraded and fixed over. However, Clail's strength is higher than his, naturally. I think it's because he's a DPS. But yeah, this guy's looking pretty good, looking pretty dapper. He took care of himself really nice. After patch, I spent over 400 million gearing my characters with the new title, pet, aura, rare clones, and plats. Well, at least you have money to do that. I don't have that kind of money. I can't grind. I don't have time to grind. When using a 1A, you reduce everyone's cooldown by 10% and increase their hit rate by 10%. So that's one other way I can be synergetic. I think that's really, really good. On to the next one. Hey, grats to you, Alsuri. Well deserved, well deserved. Did this take any fatigue? Nope, it did not. Ah, I forgot. This character needs to do all of her side story quests, Fiend War being one of them. Does that mean I can go in now? Yes. I'm sure a lot of people are going to be joining now. And I ain't got to worry about no materials or nothing. Hell yeah. Everything's free on my end. There's a lot of things I gotta take care of on L'Oreal. I look so fine. This is what L'Oreal gathered during her time in the Nameless Land. So I got 2-piece. No, actually, no, I don't have 2 pieces of that. Actually, what is my setup? Hold on. Yeah, the only setup I got is just 2 pieces of Inexorably. That's it. Everything else is just random 1 pieces. I never did open this. Contains random Capella Stigma, unique talisman box, your class, 3 silver grims, and 2 mythic conversion stones. So this is where the 3 silver grims came in. Hell yeah. But I won't be using this anytime soon. Not until I got something that's really, really catered to me. Contains a random, unique Capella Stigma talisman for specters. Well, since level 100 talismans are usually best in slot, I don't think I have anything to lose by opening this. But just in case, I'm just gonna leave it alone for now. I'll open it another time. Once I actually get my mythic, then I can make use of these conversion stones. Till then, it's just gonna stay there. Is Fiend War even a mission here? I don't think it is. Oh, I didn't realize we're 8 out of 8. Okay. I don't know who's strong and who ain't, so RNG will determine your fate. I haven't done my 3A yet for her. I got lazy after, because look, you see my fatigue bar? You see my fatigue bar? I have been grinding. I have been doing dungeon after dungeon after dungeon using any source of FP I could find, and this is how much FP I had left by the time I hit level 100. So, grats to me. Thank God Fiend War does not cost 30 FP to do. I think Prey might. I don't think Fiend War does. I mean, I don't think Fiend War doesn't, but I think Prey might. So, since I am a Sprout character, because I'm an Event Spectre, that means that I should be eligible to get these Sprouts. How many? I don't remember. I think it might be like, I don't know, 25? Ew, look at that ugly monstrosity following me. Frankie, I don't think you remember my old L'Oreal, but yeah, this is my new one. I am so glad that I no longer have a Vagabond in my arsenal. I would much rather have a Spectre. And you see, that is precisely why I don't like Vagas. No skill, all damage. Now you are entitled to your opinion, of course. I know we've been down this path. You are entitled to your opinion, but mine still stands. Man, chat is really being active today. We got 8 people in this motherfucker. What the hell? You have a Vaga and a Spectre? Okay, well, I guess it's good to have both, I suppose, but I am just going to be dealing with Spectres in terms of female slayers. Watch this. Oh my god. Such skill. Much power. Unreal. I don't even know why I went back. It's not like I need the buff. I do not do damage. You know, with the bandages and hair, she kind of looks like Katarina. Like, she kind of gives me a Katarina vibe from League. Ah, that's 30 sprouts. Nice. Next. Which means that if I'm able to do this, Sirico, and Prey, that's 90 sprouts right off the bat. And that's not even counting Oculus or any of the other special dungeons. Ooh, yeah, I can get 150 easy. I can get 150 no sweat. I forgot that I still have these special energy concealers in here. Look at all these people showing me love, man. I really appreciate it. Oh my god. We're gonna RNG this one too, but at least everyone will have one satyr. There, the rest will be random. That way RNG won't put 2 satyrs in one party. But anyway, other than that, how is everybody in the chat doing tonight? Did anyone have a really nice Thanksgiving? Did anyone go through the Thanksgiving clapbacks that most Thanksgiving parties have? Like, did someone who you don't see just do nothing but talk about your life and how you guys are what's going on with your life and shit like that? I didn't really do anything for Thanksgiving for the first time, surprisingly. Though I did watch a Snapchat of my cousin and my brothers hanging out in Texas, and they were turning up really, really hard. Like, damn, I'm like, I really missed out on something. But to be honest, it may not be really like my cup of tea. Like, they were turning up really, really hard. But I'm more of a, secluded kind of person. Don't really like do all that, I don't really do that kind of partying and stuff. I know it'll be fun. No diss to the people who do that. I can understand how fun that might be, but to each his own, To each his own. Anyway, what y'all do for Thanksgiving? I didn't really do shit. I didn't eat nothing. Nothing happened. Like, nothing happened in this house at all. Like, it was just another day. I almost forgot that it was Thanksgiving. But I think Christmas will be a whole different story. Christmas, I'm pretty sure we gonna turn up. A 10% plus 12 reinforcement ticket for 12 million. I suppose that's fair. Don't mind me, I don't do damage. We got a first-time chatter here from Famolab. Thanks for carries 2 days ago, Swift. You're very welcome. You're talking about the what did I do 2 days ago? Was it the 2+2 carry or was it the 5-5 carry? It was one of them. I know it was. And you're very welcome. And I appreciate you stopping by. If you're interested, you're more than welcome to leave a follow. And here comes the glitch. That's a triple kill. That's a quadra kill. Okay, there we go. Just quadra. I stream just to bring myself just that much closer to the DFO community and to leave a lasting impact, being like, hey, you guys remember that Swift person? Yeah, he's pretty cool, man. Yeah, totally. But it's just for funsies. If you can't enjoy what you're streaming, then why stream at all? What does this buff do to me? it decreases my cooldown. Oh, I thought it would do everyone's cooldown. Like the shaman. Nope. So their 1As are they both do the same thing in terms of the passive effect, except that hers is self only and the rest is, and the other is party-wide buff. Did not know that. 4x1, my satyr. Watching Riker fool around again is pretty entertaining. And hey, if you want to join Fiend War trains, you guys are more than welcome to do so. This is not exclusive to anyone. This is not a static. Anyone can get in. Come on, get your antimatters if you haven't got them already. Now that we got these three out the way, time to move on to the main 10. Starting with the weakest of the bunch, Laurel. This one's low on gold, so I'll have to take one of these. Brain half asleep. I feel you, man. I feel you. Like I said, that's why this place is just a haven to chill out, fall asleep, whatever you gotta do, just go ahead. Special thanks to Arc Spectre. Wait, hold on. How many satyrs were in here? I never did check that. I knew it. I knew there were 2 satyrs. But I don't think... I don't think that's the person. I don't think that's a problem there. How is Craig still talking in third person? Yeah, he is. And I tried to interrogate him yesterday, but he wouldn't stop. I tried asking him like, "Hey man, how long have you been on DFO?" And he just responds with, "Craig does not know. Craig forgets." I'm like, who do you work for, man? Who are you doing this? I'm just thinking like, who are you doing this for? Eventually, I just gave up and just stopped trying because I knew it was going to be pointless at that point. I just wish that a day would come where he would just talk to me like a normal human being. But I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Sometimes people really get so deep in their character. Like, if people know you for something, then you're gonna spend all your time in DFO being that someone. Like, for instance, there's a guy named Serial Meower, who I've never heard speak, and only goes on the megaphone to say meow, and leaves. And he or she is well known just for that. I just realized that this guy here, Holy Knights, he's a magic satyr. You have no idea how many people I don't see be a magic exorcist. Naruto Ninetales, don't worry, I still see you. Of course I see all my Valor brothers. I can tell that he has a TP in Crucifix Wind, which I think he should probably opt for something else because Crucifix Wind sucks! It's a good filler move, but it ain't worth putting a TP in at all. I do not care about the directional input of such a skill. I don't like it. But I'm not gonna tell him. For all I know, he may be in this stream right now. I ain't moving. Y'all can do that. Oh shit, he hurt. Wait, wait, hold on. Wait, did you hear me? Wait, hold on. Holy Knights, can you hear me? If you can hear me, type 1 in the raid chat or something. I don't think I think he was responding to what I said there. I mean, maybe on a magic side it's useful, but on a physical standpoint, it sucks. It's just used for filler when I ran out of everything else. I'm fire, but I chose light because I want to see him damage it. Okay. On to the next one. Will you gold flip God, man? Ooh, not even close. I didn't check that Magic Exorcist gear. Ben's got a strong Magic Exorcist. Who's Ben? Ben, Autumn? I wish they could just change, I wish they could change the raid shop and make the Prey and Fiend War entry materials just cost Iolites. I'm tired of having to go here. I'm tired of having to go here to trade Terranium to transfer these into Refined and then use Refined for them. Like, I understand that this was back in the content when refined tranium was, you know, a thing, but how about you just include, like, how about you just include Iolite as well, so I can stop the transfer and make it easier for me? I mean, Sirico does it, Ozma does it. Why not just include it for the rest? You know? Just a thought. Just a thought, man. Let's roll out. I wish I had more fatigue on L'Oreal. I would love to do a lot more dungeons with her and get as many sprouts as I can for today. But as you can see, I'm running, as you saw, I'm running really, really low. And don't worry, guys, to everyone in the chat, in future streams, I'm going to figure out how to incorporate song requests onto my playlist, because right now you're only listening to a playlist from, like, my iTunes, like, my own personal playlist, but I want to figure out how to incorporate song requests as well as use my entire playlist for filler, in case no one has any. I used to use Nightbot in the past, and Nightbot did have the song request feature, but the only reason I didn't like Nightbot was because out of my entire playlist, it only selected the first 200 songs. So every time my playlist played, it's always the first 200, and I'm tired of hearing it. So I'm trying to see like what feature, like what like music player device can I use that will use like all songs from my playlist and not just a sample size, while also enabling song requests. Or, what if, I wonder, does my playlist have to directly come from YouTube in order for song requests to actually work? That's actually a nice thought. I actually don't know. I actually do not know that. I should test that out. Let me ask you guys, okay, how about this? Whoever is in the chat right now, I want you to do the command, command SR and type like put in a YouTube like song link and see if anything happens. I'm curious to see if anything happens. Eyes closing. I'll catch you next time, Swift. No problem, man. I'm glad you stuck around. You take good care of yourself. And thank you once more for the follow. I was just about to remind you there. Thanks, dude. You have a good night. And take care of yourself. Catch you later. I'm still here. I still gotta do this crap. Whew. Y'all see that ass? Y'all, I know y'all saw that. Don't act like y'all didn't see it. Oh damn, they're fast. I see you, dragon filler. The Rhythm King by Sam Hooten and Joe Kling has been added to the queue in position 1. Oh wait, so does it work? Like, does it, will it play the song? Actually, I'll find out. Hold on. Let me hold, don't. Hold on, shit. It worked the entire time? I thought I needed Nightbot to have this work. Let's see. I'm genuinely curious now. And if it does work, will my music player respond? Like, will my music scroller respond? Oh man, I hope. Next. It doesn't look like it responds. Okay, it didn't respond, and it's because the music that I'm playing is coming from iTunes. It's not coming from a website source. So while the command still works, the function itself does not. So that sucks. I gotta figure out where I can go to get one. Or I can see if I can figure out how to make Nightbot include my entire playlist and not just 200 of it. In fact, let me see if I can Google search it. How to make Nightbot play my entire YouTube playlist and not just 200. Auto DJ widget. Okay, I'll do some more research on this after I'm done streaming. But I know that I'm almost positive that Auto DJ is the solution. I just don't know how to incorporate it with what I have currently set up. But thank you, K1, for trying. Sorry your shit couldn't play. It's all 8 people. We got Utopia in the building. I don't think Utopia got the reference when I said number 39. I love the energy this guy with the emotes is producing. There goes player 7 being solo. That damage. We're gonna beat her to her own destination. You shoulda went with your team. You shoulda went with your team, player 7. Also, we don't have the satyr here. By the way, at mid-70s on Spectre, where's the best grind for EXP? I'm still doing Thunderland. According to what I've seen, I've done a lot of testing on that one. The reason that Thunderland is the best place is because it gives the most experience based on the amount of fatigue that you used to get that experience. It's not the experience itself, it's just the fact that it's only costing you, I think, 6 fatigue for over like 30 million experience per pop, which is at least a bar. That's at least 1 bar per clear. So at higher levels, like when you get to like level 95 or whatever, every time you clear Thunderland, it'll just give you a single bar of experience. So are we going in, or like, you know, player 7? I guess we're going in. Alright, well. No. Who's no? Hold on. Everyone is 1 out of 1. What are you talking about? Man, get in here. Yeah, you would do Thunderland. If you happen to be stronger than the, like, if you're so strong in your optimal level, in your optimal difficulty that you start one-shotting everything with a single move, try going a difficulty above that. I don't know if you'll get like the rewards you seek, but you will get way more experience that way. Okay. So Thunderland till break. I see not everything will be easy, I guess. Oh, I was doing that at earlier levels, like early 50s, doing the 70s because I had the gear for it. Yep, then you're on the right track, K1. Keep doing that and you'll be level 100 in no time. Also, don't forget to min-max all of your fatigue. You have the cash shop, you have the auction hall, and you also have your own exclusive fatigue recovery potions as well. But it's mainly just a cash shop. I can already think of 4 different fatigue potions you can get from the cash shop. In case you don't know, or you need like a guidance on that, it would be these fatigue potions that you get from the equipment tab, the 1 and 31, and then your limited edition section, which would be these 2 here. This is a good one because it can be used multiple times a day, but I think you can only get it 1 time a month, so what's the point of it being used multiple times a day if you can only get it once a month? And unfortunately, these are all account bound, so no matter what character you switch to, if they can't use it. So, yeah. Now we got 10 motherfuckers in here. Hello, everybody. How are y'all doing? Hello, hello. I wonder if any of you guys are from the raids. Hope you're getting your gold cards, because I sure as hell ain't. I'll give it 12 seconds and then we're gonna have a full house. 12 seconds. Watch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, come on. Oh, now, oh, okay, now you guys want to show up. Fucking pricks. Alright. I ran out of my special energy concealers. That sucks. Excuse me. Also, note to this is like a personal note, and this is something I'm kind of like figuring out, like right now. K1, if you see that music girl come around and try to offer you 30 gold coins for 100 of your silvers, don't take it. That's a lot of silver. That's a lot of silver coins just to get some gold coins out of it. I don't think that's worth it, especially since you can get 1,500 gold coins just for spending, like, I think maybe 500 silvers. So, you know, do the math there. I don't think it's worth getting those additional ones, at least unless you have like an extreme surplus of silver coins. But for now, I would say hold off on that. Yeah, I started seeing that after the second time she popped up. Yeah, I think I bought her 5 or 6 times before I started realizing, wait a minute, this is a scam. I shouldn't be buying these. I need to be grinding as many silvers as I can, because that's how you get your freaking, oh god, because that's how you get your mythic that everyone keeps complaining about. How much silvers did you need to get a mythic? I forgot how many. Was it 1,500? God, I can only imagine the grind. By the way, K1 or anyone else in the chat, this question is to anybody who can answer. Where are you going to grind your silver coins? Are you doing Stormy Route? Are you doing Ghent? Or are you doing Guide of Wisdom because you have that many time guide stones on you? Because I know that Guide of Wisdom is the quickest, in my opinion, because it's just 2 rooms and then the boss, and the drop rate for the coins there are actually pretty decent. But now that I think about it, I think you would end up using up like 8 fatigue every time you do a run. So maybe not that one, but I feel like it's quicker. You know, if you just want to get some dungeons out the way. But something tells me that Ghent may have to be the answer. Something tells me. I just don't like going there. It's so boring. You could also do, of course, 2-2-4-1 if you want to get your dailies out the way. That's also an option. But not many people have characters that are eligible to do both. Maybe one, but not the other. So I'm trying to see like what's the catch-all dungeon for everybody. And I'm thinking that the answer might be Ghent. Wouldn't Stormy / any circulation be best? What's circulation? I actually don't know. What's circulation? Sheesh. How strong are you? Oh. Oh my. Wow. You're quite the big boy. The last map in any of the higher maps, the one where most pinks used to drop. So any circulation, so 2-2-4-1 counts as any a circulation. Is that what you're referring to? Does the pig still stay? Okay, thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you for clarity. Head to 20, player 4. Yorshka. They're not responding. Alright, just clear. Ain't this one. Next. Oh. Oh. How did she get that clear? I thought it just... Oh, wait a minute. Never mind, now I see. By the time we entered the boss, that pig disappeared. I thought it vanished in front of her. Sleepy Hollow from Harlem. Oh, those circulations. I know what you now I know what you're talking about. But dude, you get coins from them? Isn't that level 95 content? I thought you could only get it from you can only get coins from optimal level places. Can you still get coins from there? I accidentally rejected someone. My bad. Was it you I rejected? I legit did not know that pigs did not disappear. Until now. Good to know. Now I don't have to... last minute. Shows up. There are 3 satyrs, but guess who does not give a shit? Well, yeah, to anyone in those level ranges. Okay. Well, most people are level 100 anyway, so I don't think that DS3 or those circulation dungeons will be a factor. I think Stormy may have to be the place to go. You get rich while getting materials at the same time. But I'm gonna need a satyr for that one if I'm gonna do it, because I'm all about efficiency. You feel? Why do people always wait for me in this spot? I swear I'd be seeing that like 5 times. But it's always that spot for some reason. Well, she did. Killer. I have no transformation costume on this gal. How many rounds do I got left? I think I have 5. No? Maybe, actually. Hold on. Ajabe, Jaskira, Clail, Leosa, Rayot. Yep, 5. Next up is Jaskira. That was fast. Do that again. I love the changes that they did to her. Now we got 6 people in here. Hello to whoever's a new guy. Or gal, can't judge. I cleared a C2. Good job, Frankie. Good job. Did you get anything out of it? I had to craft 300 mind stems because someone bought out the auction hall. Yeah, that was me. Sorry, man. I'm just kidding. It wasn't. Speaking of which, that reminds me. You got any more bottles? This is my personal bottle distributor. Let me also whisper him. Oh my god, griefing our entire raid. What the heck? Man, no, don't whisper him. This is my person. I buy his bottles all the time. Well, recently. Need to check later. Didn't have much time to gather with this stupid level event. I feel you. Yeah, I feel you. Oh god, I'm not paying attention. On an unrelated note, how does the sheathing thing work on Spectre? Ah, good question, K1, and I'll gladly answer that for you. So you may notice on the Spectre, there are certain skills that she has that are considered sheathing skills. When you learn, you'll notice that when you see like a little purple sword icon next to the skill, it's just letting you know that this skill is it's a strong move and it's considered a sheathing skill. The passive that you will learn called License, which will allow you to cancel regular skills into... No, it would allow you to cancel a sheathing technique skill onto the other skills. Like certain skills can be canceled into a sheathing skill. And when that happens, you'll see a special cutscene when you start using your sheathing skill. Similar to how whenever you see a... which one is it? Whenever you see like a Soulbender, whenever you see a Soulbender's 1A cutscene come in whenever he uses like a certain move, I don't know if it's just like built into it or if that's just like a trigger effect or something. But regardless, you will see that happen. That's how you'll know that you triggered it. When the trigger happens, the skill attack from the regular move will be applied onto that sheathing technique skill. So you get not only the sheathing technique skills damage, but you get the damage from the previous skill that got canceled into it. Does that help you? So basically, you're getting damage plus. You're putting 2 damages in for the price of 1. The cooldown will still, you know, stay, of course. I'm not entirely certain what skills, you know, are cancelable into a sheathing technique skill, but I know that most of them are. Most of them are. Let me know if you got all that, K1. Yeah, I guess I've been missing the timing then because I see the thing like you do on Ghostblade, but I never see anything special. Yeah, if the point is that if you see the cutscene appear when you use the sheathing technique skill, that's how you know that you got the cancel right. It's kind of quick. The window of opportunity is not really that that big. It's pretty narrow. You want to try to make sure that you use the sheathing technique ability before your skill that's about to be canceled goes off. You want to make sure that you use it before it goes off. So if you're using, I guess a good way to describe it is think about your 1A for instance, because fun fact, your 1A counts as a cancelable skill. So let's say that you used your 1A. You know that part where the wires spring up from the ground? If during that window, if you use a sheathing technique skill, instead of you using the finishing slash of your 1A, you will then use the sheathing technique skill, and the damage from your 1A will be added onto the sheathing technique skill attack. So based on that, that means that you can use your 1A, and then cancel that onto your 2A, since your 2A is one of the 4 sheathing technique skills that you have. Imagine that damage output. Imagine that. To use a 2A and get a 1A and 2A damage combined into a single skill. That's what license does. That's what the passive does for you. That's why it's so good. And and you'll know that you got it right because when you use the 1A, you'll see the 1A cutscene, of course, because you used it. But then immediately after that, when the wires come up, you're gonna see the 2A cutscene. That's how you know you got it. And I'm telling you, dude, that move, even when I was under geared, helped me one-shot a lot of bosses. Like even if I wasn't over geared, it helped me one-shot almost every boss. If the crit hit. That's fucking strong. That's fucking insane. I'm limiting myself then. I refuse to use skills above 1A to get used to the other earlier skills. Oh yeah, I feel you. I feel you. Absolutely. I understand completely. That's one thing I love about the leveling event. You just constantly do the dungeon over and over and over again, and you start to acquire muscle memory. Absolutely understand. But then when you want to start experimenting as to what can I do to get some more damage out of my shit instead of just cycling through my level 40 and under skills, then you start, you know, piecing out your damage. Like you start piecing out your skills instead of just spamming everything like you're fucking Katarina. You start using like certain skills to like test your timing. Oh, it's amazing. Absolutely love it. I love that kind of mechanic. It reminds me of a monk. Except monks don't get damage increases when they cancel skills onto other skills. I think they just get cooldown reduction. Oh my god, so many people. I think I got a lot of the strong people in my party accidentally. That's RNG for you. Sweet. What is, hold on, what's that monk wearing on his arms? They look like gauntlets. I need to check that out. I've never seen that before. They do look like gauntlets, right? Yeah, I want to see. It looks like it came from his top avatar. What is that? Woodworth's heavy gauntlets. Woodworth's. Who is Woodworth's? I've never seen that before. The beast avatars? Oh, really? That's pretty dope. I need to get that. Really? Monster cosplay. Oh, you're right. Woodsworth. That's, oh yeah, Woodsworth. I'm like, who's Woodsworth? I don't know who that is. I'm like, oh, that's pretty fucking dope. That looks really good on him. That looks really good. Yeah, I'm actually gonna buy that. What the fuck? How much is a monster cosplay package? Who wants to buy that for me? That is freaking cool. I know. So that, yeah, this is the first time that the priest has gauntlets. That is so dope. I can gift the look box if you want. You'll do that for me, K1? Oh, I would appreciate it so much. Hell yeah. Oh my god, thank you. I would love that. I can't stop looking at that thing. That thing looks fucking dope. I'm so glad that they chose Woodsworth then. They're like, yeah, we need to give this to the male pre, because people could be asking like, where don't the male please have gauntlets or boxing gloves? He's a freaking hand-to-hand combat fighter. Where's his boxing glove? And that makes sense too. That makes sense too, considering his 3A is basically him picking up a giant fucking gauntlet and just rupturing your midsection. Damn, that looks hella fucking dope. I've actually never seen a look like that before that looks that fucking cool. So I know that they have like, you know, where is it? I like the top A. The top A looks pretty cool. B type, listen, eh. C type, eh. Nah, but either way, it can be dyed regardless, but who cares? I'm probably going to choose the A type. The A type, I think, is going to be the coolest thing that Khalil has. And it would work so well. And I like the fact that it's just the gauntlets. He's shirtless otherwise. Damn, that's cool. That actually is fucking dope. What the freak? How much is this? And I'm about to be on Clail too. Oh, they would look so hot on him. What the freak? But I'm rocking an OG look, so that's why I can never take this off. This is an OG look here. I don't think anyone else in the game has it, except for him. K1, you are a sweetheart, man. I gotta give you something. Tell me something that you want, or I can give you multiple different things. Like there's limited things that I have that are tradable, but I can give you a smorgasbord of time crystals and iolites if you're interested. I gotta thank you somehow, man. Want some ancient wisdom remains? I can give it all to you. As long as it's not account bound, of course. Oh yeah, Wiz and Iolites. No problem. What's wisdom? So I don't know how many is gonna be a lot, so I'll do 50. Iolites, I'm doing a flat 250. And just because I want to be a really good sport, I'm giving you 100 of these too. Let me see, are you on right now? K1. There you are. I'll mail it to you. So I see that you're on Callista. I'm gonna mail this to you, buddy. Unlike most people, I give back to those who treat me nicely. There you go, champ. Wait, do we have 8 people? Oh. I forgot what I was here for. Oh yeah, Iolites. But now we're under 4,000. I need to restock. Give me like 900 of these. Oh my god! Yes! 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 This looks so freaking dope. Let me see here. Look at this man. That looks so freaking dope. And I haven't even dyed it yet. I haven't even dyed it because if I really had my way, I would dye it like a little bit of like a. Whoops. Eh. Oh, is it me? That looks fucking dope as hell. You know how I feel about that. Y'all know. It shouldn't come off as a surprise. Oh my god, look at him. Look at those massive arms! Don't forget to put on the top avatar. Oh yeah. This is the top avatar. Is it not? Dude, look at him. And he got the scar on the back too? Did you see that? Oh. Neeple, well done. You have given an avatar that is one of the fucking coolest shit I have ever seen. Damn, that looks fucking dope. And look at me playing fucking dress up. I'm too broke to be playing dress up right now, y'all. Oh my god, I love it. I fucking love it. The only little gripe I have, and it's not a big deal, please, so don't get me wrong, it's not a big deal, but the only little gripe I have is that I am not a big fan of those red marks that's on his top. Like, you can like see it, like, it's hard for me to show, but you can, if you look at his chest, you'll see like these like red marks right here, like that little red mark right there. I'm not a big fan of that. But it's, like I said, it's not a deal breaker. It's just my, you know, my preference. But I still fucking love it. It's the best choice. Type A is the best choice for me, based off my theme. All the other types, no, I can't do that. But type A, oh yeah. I'm done fanboying, but I'm done fanboying out loud, but I'm not done fanboying in my head. Look at how beautiful that looks. K1, thank you so much. You are a real one. And I hope that the present got to you. Did you get it? Oh, okay. The only thing I want now is, in the future, if there's gonna be a growth potion, like a player growth potion, then I'm gonna get that. But in the meantime, let me actually do some testing here. I clicked on you. Oh, avatar. If I clicked on you and I dyed you, what changes on you? Okay, so only that part changes. Aberdeen looks like it's more blacker than, no, actually no it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Oh, but gold though. But gold though. Lemon yellow? A possibility. It is possible. That is a possibility. But I think that may be a bit too much yellow. So I think it's probably better if we left it. Ooh. You know, but if I really wanted to bring that red out, I could make it blood red. Oh, that is also a possibility. That is a possibility. Hell yes. That is possible. Hey, Wonder How To. Hello, hello. And you caught me at a good time, too. I wasn't going to end the stream. I totally wasn't going to end the stream now. I've been SI, so, SUOP, and sit before they typed sup. I think we're probably better leaving it as is. And actually, now that I'm looking at it, the gauntlets actually do have a little bit of red right here. You see it right here where my finger's pointing? There's a little bit of red showing right there, so it already has the red that I like there. Okay. Yeah, I think it's best to just leave it as is. That's pretty dope. I can't do that. I can't do the duck sway dance that most people are good at. I can't do that. Congrats to you, Agonzo. Ugh. Let me see him one more time. Ugh. It's like it's not that big a change. Oh, but you can tell. You can tell. Oh, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Fucking love it. 10 out of 10 Avatar. Let's see, is this guy still around? Oh, looks like he's found us his own party. What's this Explorer anyway? Quitting. Had to put him in timeout. You guys know how I feel about... No. Oh, okay, she already left.
오늘도 좋은 하루 되세요.
이것은 최후의 작전이다.
Don't people usually Fiend War Wednesday and Thursday? Yes. But I didn't get a chance to actually Fiend War like days ago, so I'm just taking care of the Straggler. I was busy leveling my character. I didn't have a chance to like do raids at the time. Welcome aboard, Frankie. Welcome aboard, Defeared. Oh, I couldn't find that person. I didn't get his name. I'm trying to remember. Nope, it's not any of those names. Alright, I'm gonna head out now. Gotta wake up at 4 a.m. Bleh. Good luck with the rest of the stream and gold flips. I call dibs on cards. Bet. And have a good one, man. I don't think he hears me. Guess he's doing his own party. I thought I'd bring him back, but oh well. That was fast. I must say, I am very happy and I'm proud of the consistency of the number of people that are in this, now it's time for the big guy. All right, Frankie, you're going to be the captain of your team, and I'm going to be the captain of my team. First one to get 2 log clears wins. And just because I'm a good sport, I'm giving you the Satyr. But I get Kelly. And these guys are random. Wait, no, you don't have a synergy. Here, you can have him, and I'll take this one. Oh shit, I guess we got a full house then. Oh, well. First team to get 2 where's that one potion that I really like? Thank you. What am I looking for? Every time I come into this account vault, my brain just gets fried, and I don't know what I'm looking for. I did. I did send the bag to their team, but they have a nice, they have a strong Seder as well. Wait, no, we can't. I would say we can't have a lagger. A1, don't do this. Don't do this to me. Frankie, that doesn't count. You need to be with your team. You can't just go solo. That's not how it works. Frankie, you're cheating. You need to collectively. Okay, I get it. Team's full. All right. Fine. Where's everybody? All right, everyone. Man, no, but Frankie, you ruined the entire game, because if you clear and I clear and they clear, then everyone gets one. How do we determine the winner? Here, take this. That was fast. Wait, I have an idea. If I go solo, and I get to this log before he gets to there, technically, that's my clear. Haha, that's big brain time. I beat you to it. Ah, get off me. Thank you. Ow. I did it. Hurry up, 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 hurry up. I did it. Woo! Team 1 victory. I had a solo though, so that is an unfortunate victory. It's a half-assed victory. And with that, that's 16 rounds of Fiend War. Done. Phew. Now what do we do? I guess you can carry the torch, Frankie. I leave the rest of these fine people to you. What? I don't run this anymore. Of course you do. So do it. Just joining you with event free tickets. Oh my god, you're so lame. Yeah, I think I'm done. I could do Black Purgatory, but I kind of don't feel like doing that. Actually, you know what I should do? I'm gonna get on L'Oreal and finish the rest of her fatigue. The Spectre event dungeons are located in the Nameless Village. Epic and mythic equipment are available along with content materials. Let's go there now. Clear an event area dungeon 1 time. Any difficulty. Travel route, Suria's room, warp portal, Nameless Village, event area dungeon. Okay. They really fleshed out the tutorial here. And I appreciate that. So any dungeon, huh? How about we... Quick question, the Spectre Mythic conversion only consumes 1 stone per time, right? Yep. Let's go to Bird. I like this place. Hello? So did I complete the mission? Cool, I did. Adventure daily dungeons. Now I'm at 230 points. Okay, so I gotta do all this crap. Even Ozma. Ozma, I may have to pay for that one. I'll be real on that one. I may have to pay for it. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But I'm out of fatigue, and I cannot get it through any means anywhere now. Oh, okay. This stuff only goes up to stage 5. I thought it went up to stage 8. I was about to be afraid. I'm like, oh my god, I'm not ready to do that shit. I'll do this when I finish my logins completely, then I'll collect everything. Alright, well, sadly I can't be able to do more. Excuse me. And this is just like the extra stuff here. Cool, cool, cool. Man, so many points. So many points. Rad Adventure, you can send out your Explorer Club and Mercs to get various rewards while you're on your own travels in Rad. What adventures await you? Let's set off now. Clear an Rad Adventure World difficulty limited dungeon. Any difficulty. Access routing. But didn't I already do that? Excuse me. Pretty sure I did that already. Yes, I did. Sucks. It sucks to be me. So I'll have to complete this tomorrow. Alright, well, other than that, that's pretty much all I wanted to stream, for real, for real. Just wanted to show off me doing Ozma. Did it pretty well. And I did get some new follows here. Aside from Famulab, who followed me today, I noticed that Fendi3D and Ax0928 followed me yesterday, and I appreciate you guys. As well as Aklia, who followed me 2 days ago, and the Party Bus _ on each word, who followed me 3 days ago. That one was a follow for follow because he also streams DFO. And you know what? We're actually going to go ahead and raid somebody. Instead of me just leaving immediately, I'm just going to go ahead and send y'all somewhere. You know what I'm going to do? I like watching Crash Bandicoot speedrun, so I'm gonna send you guys over to someone who I really appreciate in terms of speedrunning, and his name is OW Groovy. So I'm gonna send you over there. Anyway, I hope you guys had a great time with me. And I wish you guys a great night, better morning. Take care of yourself, guys. 3, 2, 1, see ya.